What's good, solar system? This is your girl, Righteous Soul, and today I'm actually excited and nervous at the same time because I'll be doing my first reaction video. And this reaction video is, man, it's a good first. Just put it like that. This reaction video is a good first. It is my guy, Brandon Leake, on America's Got Talent, and him winning the golden buzzer. Like, first of all, for poetry, that is a first, and two, it put poetry on a different kind of map. And for all of us, on behalf of all poets everywhere, Brandon, I am glad to be able to say I am a poet because of this, and because of this moment. Watching it, I cried, and so I can't say what kind of emotions are going to come out of this video. All I know is that I'm super excited to see one of our own very own poets kind of not just weave through the talent, but come out on top. You know, with all the theatrics in America's Got Talent, they could have chosen anyone. And you know, in the middle of a pandemic, what greater win for poetry is there than this? So this is kind of what this reaction video is. It's a reaction to it. I'm going to be just as excited from the greeting all the way to the end of it, because this is just a golden buzzer moment, and that is, I can't even tell you how I would be. My mom would be proud to even look and see poetry at that level. You know, those are the strides that I can only hope to get to one day. So here we go. Let's check it out.
My name is Brandon Leake. I am 27 years old, and I am from Stockton, California. I just left teaching.
I don't even want to stop it so early on, but he's 27 years old. Can we give it up for that alone? Like, 27, taking on some of the best talent there is in the realm of poetry and winning. He took on flying people, he took on dancers, singers, and only the power of words is all, you know, is the only weapon he had, and he took on the competition and killed it. And 27, I just had to stop in the beginning just to say that. 27, come on now, that's unheard of.
High school English, and I am now a counselor at a local community college called Delta. I did grow up in a neighborhood where like drugs and gang violence were rampant. My mom worked 15 different jobs to make sure that I was provided for. When I was 4, my little sister was born. I don't even think I understood what being an older brother really meant at 4 years old. I just knew that this little person was here. My family very much insulated me into this very loving household. Then when I became a teenager, it became this anger. And what I did was I let all that frustration out through creativity. Writing most certainly was an escape for me.
I like how it shows the family-oriented gentleman in the beginning. Like, it's showing his backstory. I like that because sometimes people judge you without knowing your story, and if they could just have pieces of someone's story, then I feel like they'll be more quickly apt to listen to you, you know, to hear you out, so to speak. And him and his family oriented upbringing is important. To know that his mom was an everyday mom working so many different jobs to make ends meet, and then him, you know, admitting as a young black man, admitting that he had anger issues, and that poetry was how he got that out, you know, how he was able to release. And I think that should speak volumes for young black men everywhere. Like, you have something in you sometimes that's a rage, with us feeling like we have to battle so many different things in the world. Why not find an outlet for it so that it doesn't overcome you? So I love that they're giving a backstory to him, because it helped pave the way for the win that he eventually gets.
14-day-old daughter.
Wait, 14 days?
14 days.
Congratulations.
Thank you, first kid. I want to be able to do what I love, to be able to create my own schedule, and to be able to make sure that I can give her the best experience of having a father around that I possibly can.
All right, here we go.
They're all about originality right now, Brandon.
And I got something for him.
Go out there and make it happen, brother. All right, it's a pleasure to see you, my man. It's your time.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I do like my job, but in terms of my passion, what I would love to do is being able to turn my art into my full-time work.
Hi, how are you? What is your name?
Brandon, before you even introduce yourself, let me just tell you, your smile is amazing. It radiates the place. If someone wanted to give you a X that day, it would be very hard to with the way you came out. I think confidence was very important in your win. I think delivery was equally important, and I think what happened was you shocked them. And let's just see some more of it. Look at that smile, though, y'all.
What is your name?
My name is Brandon Leake.
Hi, Brandon Leake. And where are you from, Brandon?
I am from a small little city called Stockton, California.
Stockton, California. And what do you do for a living?
For a living, I work at a high school and a college, but I also run poetry workshops with youth in my city.
Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Wow. So poetry, is that what you're going to be doing tonight?
Yes, I'm actually...
We're going to get to the poem. I'm sorry. But I must also say that Brandon, it also does some of what I do. In fact, a lot of what I do. He actually puts on poetry workshops for youth in his city. And I think that's equally important with the youth growing up today, because now they get to also find outlets early. You don't have to wait till you become an angry man. You can get those kind of releases younger, and people like him is why we're able to do that. So we're glad to be able to teach such workshops so that they find ways to release. Here it goes.
Actually the first spoken word artist that you guys are ever gonna have hit this stage. So I'm super excited to bring poetry to y'all.
Tell me, because I don't really understand poetry, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm a great intro for you.
The best answer ever is, I'm a great intro for you. And you could tell Simon, they don't know what poetry is. They don't understand it. They're not privy to what poetry does to the soul. You can tell they've never heard a poet, like one that is speaking life, one that is leaving it all on the stage. You can tell. And the fact that he said, I can't, I don't understand poetry. He barely even said it right. So Simon, honestly, shout out to y'all for even giving him a shot, because in the beginning it would be so easy to say, hey, I don't understand something, so I'm not going to listen. But Brandon, you came in there with that confidence and you said, you know what? I'm the best introduction for you. Let me show you how it goes. So thank you. We about to get into it though.
I bring more about life experience, things that everyday people go through.
And where could this lead to if you did well on the show, Brandon?
Well, I have like a huge aspiration of being able to put on my own large production one-man show.
Okay.
So tonight's poem, is it something you wrote?
Oh, I only perform stuff that I write, never be able to perform anything else.
And what is it? What is this one about?
So tonight's poem is actually an ode to my sister.
Are you close to your sister?
Very much. She's here with me now.
Oh, she's backstage?
Kind of.
Well, we already love you. Make us love your poem.
The innocence.
Beautiful, I got you for that.
The innocence of that. She's here with you now. Like the innocence of that. I love it.
I have two facts for you. One, I'm 6 feet tall. And two, love is the most vulnerable thing one will ever have. And you must learn to hold on to it loosely, so when it leaves, it won't exit so painfully. On July 14th, 1996, an angel was brought to this earth. Her name, Danielle Marie Gibson, but I only know her as Puff. Her smile is as wide as the universe. Her eyes, they glimmer like the stars. She is my world and my sister. I, just 4 years old at the time, learned what it meant to love selflessly, for on days in which my strength was but knee-high, seeing her smiling face would make my soul fly. But On March 23rd, 1997, I've been ground-bound because she left Earth to go back home amongst the stars, right next to God, but I was left here to manufacture wings out of tears and broken dreams, yet I'm still haunted by these nightmares because I have a really creative mind. And sometimes it designs these alternate realities where she is still here, still alive, and all the things I wish we could have done are played again and again and again, and I'm tired of playing God because I gotta come to terms with the fact that my sister ain't never coming back. And that's the cost of love. Caring for someone so much that you can't imagine living life without them. Staring at a grave like, how about I trade my 6 feet for yours, but that's not real.
Wow. How about I trade my 6 feet for yours, but that's not real. Honestly, that's the realest line in that whole poem. How about I trade my 6 feet for yours? But that's not real. This poem, I hate to interrupt in the middle of it because it's so powerful. If you've ever lost anyone, you can feel it. Like, you can feel that he's trying to get the performance out, but he also misses someone he loved so dearly. That line was so powerful, honestly, y'all. It was so powerful. Let's see what the rest of it brings.
And I know I said earlier to hold on to love loosely, so when it leaves, it won't exit so painfully. But if this pain and these memories are all that I got left of you, I won't never regret these scars from just trying to hold on to you.
A job well done, Brandon. Howie had to stand up.
It is a wow.
You got a wow from Simon.
Memories are what they used
Gosh.
to be.
You're tearing up.
My brother passed away the same year that your sister passed away.
Man,
Yeah, I can feel your pain. I know what this is. I know what it is to have somebody taken from you without you knowing. But it was very beautiful for me.
thank you.
What an amazing tribute. There's something very, very special about you.
Thank you.
Really. This is a very difficult thing for me to judge. I shouldn't be judging it. I just want to compliment you on what you just did because it was extraordinary.
No greater words has Simon ever spoken than him not being deserving of judging that poem. You know, like, thank you, Simon, for acknowledging, hey, I'm not worthy to be judging this piece, you know. But thank you for judging it.
What you just did because it was extraordinary.
Thank you for so much.
Really?
So much.
Well, it's amazing.
Thank you. You have received the golden buzzer from...
It's a moment that I don't even know if he'll be able to describe it. Like, you're in a moment that you worked so hard to be in, and you were born for such a time as this in the middle of a pandemic. And for the first time in America's Got Talent history, a poet gets the golden buzzer and makes it that far. I don't even know if there are words to explain that, you know.
From Howie Mandel. You are going straight to the live shows.
Oh, God.
How do you feel right now, sir?
Man, like, ecstatic. Y'all don't even know. Like, my daughter was just born, and the only thing that I've been thinking about is like, man, I don't want time to slip by being at this 9 to 5 while she's at home growing. Like, this is my shot.
Brando, can I have an elbow?
All right, thank you, Brandon. Brandon, well deserved. You are about to put spoken word on a map like it's never been put on a map before. That's you. Your life has changed.
I like like how he said, Terry Crews said, you know, you're about to put spoken word on the map like it's never been seen before. You know, that was a heavy thing to lift, and he did it. Brandon, from the bottom of my heart, from poets everywhere, I just wanted to say thank you. As my first reaction video, I wouldn't have it any other way. Like, I didn't expect to be emotional, but I knew I was emotional the very moment I saw that video. So there's just no way to explain how we put ourselves in other poets' shoes when they make it far. When you make it far, when one of us makes it far, the others have a path in which we can follow. We have a light that is down a dark path in which we can have as an example, and that is what you just did for us. And I don't think there are words other than thank you. Thank you for being born. Thank you for following the different voices that said keep going this way, because it's so easy for us to be like, what makes us think we're going to be the first to do it, or you know, what makes me stand out, you know, from all the other people that are performing tonight. And that's what made you different, you know, that smile, that confidence, that delivery, and just the life experiences that you had to date that led you to where you are. So this is what Rascal Flatts meant by God bless the broken road. Thank you, Brandon, from Poets Everywhere. If you enjoyed this video, or you enjoy poetry, or if you enjoy all of the things that I'll be doing or have done so far on my videos, be sure to click the subscribe button, and not just that, but turn on your post notifications. It's very humbling to start from nothing and to grow a YouTube channel with content that is, you know, that could be heartfelt, but also were moments where you're laughing and having fun with your friends, but just a wide array of emotions. And I'm just thankful to have you guys. Remember, you know, I know it's my world, but it's not really a world without you in it. So thank you guys, and I appreciate you dearly. Salute, Brandon. Poets Everywhere. Glad to be a poet.